don't film these women when they come out, bro. Quick.
We said this was going to happen, and I'm sure nobody is surprised to hear the news that Adrien Broner is getting sued for sexual battery. This is literally live on 4K on his stream. This guy's got the money now, but soon it'll end up in the pocket of victims again.
One day you will regret it. Regret what?
We covered this when it first happened, and we literally got the video removed of what he was doing to this woman because it was too graphic for YouTube. I think we said in like 3 different videos, now this guy's getting money. It's only a matter of time the way he's behaving. He's going to get sued for every penny again. So this news has freshly hit TMZ. Adrien Broner's accuser: you dumped ice when I refused to have intercourse with you. And this was literally live on 4K. He gets up, he walks over to her, he throws ice on her, and he says the words after, if you ain't S&D, then you're going to get ice water over you. This is not what he's been accused of saying. These are the exact words that come out of his mouth on his live stream. And it's a normal thing for Adrien Broner to say that if the women are not pulling their weight by doing sexual favors for him, then why are they on the stream anyway? At this point, I can't risk paying some of these clips because at least it's sexual manipulation. Adrien Broner kicks a woman out of his event after she rejects him. I'm trying to sleep with something tonight. As the internet have been pressing this issue more and more, I think Adrien Broner himself is starting to become aware on the streams now that he's making these women feel uncomfortable, and more clips are getting posted online about it. And he confronted Neon and Ray J for filming a moment where some girls had come out of his room and it looked weird.
What the fuck did I just see? I just saw 2 girls run for their dear life to get out of here after
Again, don't film these women when they come out, bro. Quit following them.
We wasn't filming them. They ran out like
they came in the camera frame.
They ran out like, bro, now you defending them?
He's starting to ask these girls even on stream to sign the NDAs before he can actually go ahead with things. Now this guy's realizing he's gonna have lawsuits coming from left, right and center soon.
No, listen. Just sign this application and I'll get back with you, let you know if you listen, just make this up, just sign this application, let you know if you got the job.
And it's not just the words that he's saying to them making them feel bad, it's him just grabbing them without consent, grabbing their bums, making them feel uncomfortable. He needs to hope that this one lawsuit doesn't spiral into many.
That's cool.
Why? So
The next frame of this, he touches her backside without consent and she speaks out after about it, making her feel uncomfortable.
Y'all, that has never happened to me. Like, that's the first time like somebody's actually like slapped my ass or tried some shit on me. Like, I've never ever, that's crazy. Like, that's honestly so crazy. And I really hope he apologizes because I know he's drunk, but being drunk doesn't excuse your behavior. But that's just like all around weird. Like, I low-key wanted to cry in that moment. I'm not gonna lie. This is my first time too, like that's...
Adrien Broner and Dean's patience, respect and tolerance for women is at an all-time low. They disrespect them for absolutely nothing on stream constantly, to the point Javonte Davis, a man who's had his own issues and allegations surrounding women, actually checked them for just being horrible for no reason.
That's what we do.
hey, what's 6ix9ine with this shit?
I really got this bitch's name tatted on my lip.
Yeah, you dumb as fuck.
Dumbass bitch. Dumbass bitch. Dumbass bitch. That's how we talk to all these hoes, brother. For real.
I know they're constantly doing this for entertainment because they're on live stream, but they're still in the real world. And in the real world, if you bring a girl back to your apartment and say, S my D, or I'll throw ice over you, and then you do throw ice over her, you're giving them every reason to go and sue you and take a bag off of you. Pouring ice water over someone during a live stream after they rejected you is generally unhinged behavior. Adrien Broner is thinking now because he is rich that people are coming for him that he's got the bag again, but he's given them every reason to, and he's been sued for large amounts of money before when he's done stuff like this.
Hey, what's TM? Why they spamming TMZ, gang?
We on TMZ? We on TMZ?
Why they spamming it? I don't think they would be spamming it like that if it was good.
Bro, what? Who's suing me? Now somebody's suing me. Can't make this shit up. Now I'm being sued. Hilarious.
It's part of the game, bro.
Let me check the story.
Says somebody's suing me for sexual battery.
That's why you beat somebody?
I don't know.
They just make up shit, man. They be saying bullshit. And they're the fool with them, boy. He beat somebody for the pussy.
That's what it sounds like. What's the name? Who's that?
I don't know.
The article they're reading says the former boxer Adrien Broner, who won titles at different weight classes, is being sued for sexual battery. TMZ has learned. A woman named Havana Saint is suing Broner, claiming he invited her and her friends to an after party on the 2nd of June 2026, where he encouraged her to drink heavily. In a lawsuit obtained by TMZ, Saint says she got too drunk to drive home, and she took Broner up on the offer to stay at the home where the after party had taken place. While staying at the home, Saint says Broner tried to pressure her into performing sexual acts with him, including intercourse, oral sex, and a hand job, and says she also was exposed to his genitals. He grabbed her hand, tried to force her to engage. Saint said she told Broner no multiple times, added she told him she was not interested in men, and stated that she preferred women. Despite his alleged conduct, Saint says she went back to the house the following day, June 3rd, at which time Broner expressed his anger that the two had not been intimate the previous evening. If Adrien Broner gets a good lawyer, they're obviously going to say, why go back to the house next day if all this happened to you? She drinks and gets drunk, yet keep going back with Adrien. It happened the first time, so why the F do you go back again? And why the F are you drinking to the point where you get intoxicated again? There was this clip that went viral, and I think this is why I actually got my last video removed, where he constantly tries to grab these women and pull her up to the room, and I think she was one of them. Saint says Broner tried to drag her upstairs, which she said she expressly refused, and she said she informed Broner she was not interested in men at times during the incident. Saint admits she was laughing, but the only way to conceal fear and discomfort. Saint says she went to a separate live stream content residence in Los Angeles before she ran into Broner again. She says he became intoxicated and Broner physically pulled and dragged her from the house and pressured her to come with him to his home. Once there, Saint says Broner pressured her to have sex with him, which she declined again. She said her friend stayed at Broner's house that night, and in the morning she was targeted with the ice water by Broner while on live stream. She says his act caused humiliation and emotional distress. She insists that her and Broner never had sex, so it's not an R charge but sexual battery, but alleges he made comments on the live suggesting at one point she had made him. She adds another man, Dean the Great, made defamatory statements about her and told the watchers on his live stream she had slept with numerous people at the live stream residence. Saint is suing Broner for sexual battery and assault, and she's suing Dean and Broner for defamation, for international infliction of emotional distress, and she's also suing streaming platform Kick for negligence.
Oh, don't tell me that's the one when me and Ray J was playing.
But it was on what's the date?
That was last month. Was that in Miami? June says June 2nd.
You be on that NDA.
Yeah, no, for sure. But allegations, that's part of it. Let's not talk about it.
But still though, you gotta spend money for bullshit.
That's funny as fuck.
Come up with female said you beat him up for the pussy.
Yeah, nah, hell no.
Oh, they ain't say it's okay.
Yeah, nah, they ain't saying that.
It's bright. It's bright, bruh. He ain't do shit, bitch! Lying asshole.
I told you. Adrien Broner, yeah. I told you. Them boys, I'm telling you. I knew it was coming. Woo! Look at God.
Charles White gonna be happy. He gonna jack off and have a party too.
Now, you know the crazy thing is though, Charles.
The crazy thing is we don't even gotta talk about it on stream, gang.
No. You know the crazy thing is though.
No, the crazy thing is we shouldn't even talk about that dumb ass shit on stream, gang. Everybody go to them comments and put cap though. Spam cap, nigga.
Adrien Broner has had a ridiculous lawsuit from a woman put against him before, where he lost stupid amounts of money for assault. He had a massive financial judgment. He was hit with an $830,000 default judgment in late 2019 after he ignored the civil lawsuit filed by a woman accused him of assaulting her. He had to pay a woman $830,000, which is ridiculous. A lot of these women, I've got to be real, are opportunistic. They want to come on the stream to boost their own profile. They might be promoting their OF or want to get in the industry somehow, but they're treated like absolutely garbage and embarrassed on live viewing for the internet to watch. And if they are committing crimes throughout this situation, it's so easy to track because literally everything's there.
You know, there's a lot of attractive women that just flock to streamers now. You know, most of them have OnlyFans on the side. They're just trying to get the spotlight. So the idea what he's saying is that y'all weren't doing this. Well, I would counter, nigga, they weren't around you. Now, here's a funny thing I think about him threatening to like, yo, I will stop streaming. Nigga, that is not going to stop the allegations from coming. You know what made the allegations come? It's when you tell niggas you back rich. The moment you told these niggas that you're rich. That's how it works though. When niggas think you have nothing to gain, or they have nothing to gain from suing you, you don't get sued. Let me tell you this. Doing content with a bunch of chicks, even if they're OnlyFans girls or not, right? Even if they're OnlyFans girls or not. Doing content with a bunch of girls, the moment AB announced he was back a millionaire, I knew the lawsuits were going to start. Trust me. I told y'all. Like, shit, even clavicular, once they know the money's coming in, like, I read the lawsuit a little bit.
Adrien Broner is the same old Adrien Broner, even now he's getting money again. Obviously, the best thing for him right now is to try and get fit again and do some more books and to get the bag again, but he's not changed at all. The same Broner that lost that $30 million fortune is still there. He's not grown up at all.
It's said that he poured ice on her because she refused to fuck. I'm going to read the full thing. I don't know if there's allegations of him actually like forcing, I don't know. But I say that to say a lot of like some of the stuff that's gone viral for them are basically just them being assholes. Is them being assholes to women. And I always tell people, especially with people with something to lose, unless you're like some ghetto nigga in the hood that nobody wants to sue you anyway, nigga, you don't even got money for a suit to go to court. The idea of, I kick that bitch out, or tell that bitch to get the fuck out of here, or whatever y'all think is, let's not confuse hard on hoes or hard on thoughts with catching a case. I advise all men, take the L with women. Women are like docile creatures. You got to treat them like retarded kids. Okay? They could kick and scream. They could swing at you, do whatever. You try to restrain them. They claim you beat their ass. It's women, bro. But even if it's not like something of that nature, if y'all are in a thing where you're kicking them out or you're being rude to them or you're embarrassing them, that turns to them now saying, you know what? He made me feel uncomfortable. Yeah, he said this to me, which violated me, or, there's many different ways they could kind of code it where it's like, it's just trigger words that the whole internet's going to look at and be like, this motherfucker's a creep.
The thing that makes this 10 times worse with Adrien Broner is he's doing it all over again. He's lost a bunch of money, a fortune. He's made tons of mistakes with females. Now he's got different baby mums he should be focusing on providing money for them kids. But it's all going to go on legal fees and he's going to lose it all again at this rate. I think the scariest bit about this situation is a year or two from now, the police are going to look to their desk and see 10, 15, 20 women. That's when they come forward with a case saying you treated all these women like that, and it will crack down on them. But they want to hope when they're in one of these states, they don't take things too far, and all it takes is one case to ruin their life. Everyone recently was rooting for this guy to do a boxing comeback, get fit again, and been behind him, but many people just view him as a scumbag that mistreats women and has got involved in lots of controversy. Can he cut the women out? Many people don't get a third chance if you manage to lose all the kick money and mess up your streaming deal.
Over there real quick to the bathroom.
It's 2026. Chill. Every night, chill.
Yeah.
Take a break, chill.
No, it's my break.
Every time you mess with a woman, she leaves.
So tired. So tired. Yeah. I want something left on me.
Look, man, everything ain't a joking matter, man.
Man, I want something left on me.
One day you will regret it.
Regret what?